Alright guys, I'm down here where I'm going to build my building at. I'm going to build a workshop to work out of. And that's what all this gravel's here for. You can see where I've got my lines sticking out. Right there where the corner of the building's going to be at. I know I still got a little more cleanup to do, I know. But what I'm going to do today, can you see those trees with the yellow tape around it? I'm going to drop those today. The one to the far left is already leaning. It's already dead. So that's going to be super easy to drop that one. Actually, they all should be easy, but I'm just going to drop them one at a time. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not trying to get myself hurt or anybody else or tear up anything. So I'm just going to drop them one at a time, block them up, get them ready. I've got my fancy little stick right here that I'm going to use. All that is a piece of PEX pipe that I've cut to be the perfect length for stacking it on my trailer that I'm going to use to drag it around. So that's just a little cheater piece is all that is. But what I'm going to do now is set up the camera and see what we can do, and be with you in a minute. Alright guys, there's that one there laying on the ground. Let's go chop it up. Well guys, my phone died, so you didn't get to see me chop all this up. I chopped off the stump at the top of the ground also. Blocked it all up in the blocks all the way down. Then I just got the limbs right there that I'm going to throw over in that brush pile over there. So, since my camera died on the last one, we'll take out another one here and we'll set the camera up and we'll try this again. Well guys, you just seen I got that one cut down. My chain's about shot. I'm gonna have to take a break and go sharpen it. So there's that one laying down. And I gotta go and sharpen my chain. I'll block this one up just like I did the other one. Alright guys, I got this blocked up. I think I'm gonna have to go buy a new chain. I think cutting on this gravel, I keep touching the gravel and I think I pretty well ruined that chain. I got this blocked up all the way up to here. I might get one more block out of it. And the rest of that I'm just gonna throw in the brush pile. I might get one or possibly two out of that limb. The rest of it I'll just throw over in the brush pile. I'm not using it for firewood. We're just gonna use it for like brush fire kind of firewood. So it's not like desperately needing it right now. But that's where I'm at. I need to go and get my little trailer cleaned off and get the mower fired up so I can get over here and get this here picked up and moved out so I can drop another one. I don't want to drop them all at one time. I dropped these two because that one's going that way and this one here is coming this way. That one there, the next one that I'm gonna drop, it should drop laying the same way that this one is, and the next one after that, it should drop laying the same way as this one. And I simply just don't want them all laying on top of each other. I'd rather just drop one, block it up, clean it up, and then drop another one. I'm not in a time crunch, I'm not in a rush, so it doesn't matter. If I don't get back out to it to another couple days, that's fine too. I'm not in a rush. I'd rather be safe and be slow rather than rush and get hurt. Well guys, the old mower died on me. I fired it up and decided I was going to go ahead and cut grass one last time so that I could pull the mowing deck out from underneath of it and then hook up the trailer and go move all those blocks of wood that I showed y'all there earlier. So I fired it up, it moved about 20 foot and it died. So I lost fire and it looks like I need to order cool packs for it. So that just puts it on hold. Looks like it'll sit there. I need to order parts for it. That's the story of my life. Well, that one there definitely didn't fall where I planned on it falling. You can see the cut, which way I had it cut. You can see I had it cut that way in order to fall back to match this one here. And it didn't fall that way. So keep that in mind whenever you're cutting trees. This ain't my first tree I've ever cut. I'm not trying to say I'm an expert, but it's not my first tree I've ever cut. Always keep in mind somewhere to go when the tree does not go where you want it to. Because I was standing right there. It would have popped me right on top of the head. But when I realized that it wasn't doing what I thought it should do, then I moved, and thankfully I did. Block it out, piece at a time. Start down there and work my way up. I'm not even trying to set up the camera and film this. This is more dangerous to do it like this than it was to drop the tree and it fell the wrong way from the way I cut it. I'm not trying to get hurt. I'm not trying to film myself getting hurt, but I'm just doing this here a couple blocks at a time, and then I'll take a picture or something, show y'all. Alright, see there, I cut the limbs out of it. Step back here for you can see a little better. Now you can see it's laying more down. I cut the limbs out of it. The limbs was caught up in that tree and actually on the roof of that building, and in that limb up there and against that big tree over there. It just, everything went wrong. So like I said, piece by piece, cut by cut. Be careful, pay attention to what you're doing. Even if it don't go right, pay attention, and piece by piece, figure it out and move on. Piece by piece, guys. Cut by cut, I'm getting it. Alright guys, that cut there was the one that let it all hit the ground. It's all on the ground now, nothing's caught up. That cut right there, that's the one that did it. I done blocked out all the limb, except for that one hanging up there. It's, like I said, it's cut. It's just there. Couple more blocks, it'll be done. Well guys, it's all the cutting there's gonna be for now. My chainsaw just broke, so that's what's cuts. All I've got. That's all there's gonna be. I'll have to get my saw fixed, which isn't gonna be today. I'll probably have to replace it because it looks like it stripped the teeth on the chain. Not on the chain, but on the cog. So that's not something that I'm just gonna fix today. So maybe I'll get all these blocks picked up and maybe get some of this trash and stuff picked up. I know in these videos here that I'm making with the cutting these trees, y'all seeing that trash over there. Let me make it clear, that's not mine. My property ends at the creek. So whenever I moved in here, I've been slowly cleaning this place up, and it looks like it does now. But I'm just making it clear that all that trash across the creek that you see is not mine. Somebody owns it that nobody around here knows. There's just a little patch of land there that he doesn't live local. But that's all his trash over there. Not the barn that you can see in the corner, but all that over there. So I just wanted to bring that to attention. That way people doesn't think that I'm just throwing trash in the creek. It's quite the opposite. I've been working on picking up trash out of the creek. And yeah, this place was bad when I first got here. So it is what it is. Alright, here's a little update. All the wood that I got chopped up there, stacked up there. This here I haven't been able to chop up yet. I'm gonna get a couple blocks off that, and that's all brush. My chainsaw is screwed, so I'm using my saw. So as you can imagine, that doesn't exactly go very fast. But I'm just trying to get it cleaned up because I didn't want to just laying around here being a mess. Alright guys, update. I got a dead battery, so figure it's perfect time to do an update. That's how much blocks of wood I've got right now. That's what it looks like down through here. I got 2 limbs left right there, and all those ones are gone. Little bit by little bit, even with a saw, little bit by little bit. Oh guys, this is what it looks like. This is where I'm stopping at for right now. I got all the limbs. I got them put on the brush pile down there. I got what I'm gonna get blocked up, stacked up right there. I'd say I got a solid half a truckload of wood there. And if it's a full-size truck, you got to remember it's 32 inches long approximately, so that's 2 rows of wood deep. So I'd say decent. Got all my extension cords wrapped up, ready to go put up. Got all the limbs cleaned up. But that's where I'm at right now. Limbs over there is gone. Alright. Keep watching for the next video. Thanks for watching.